up, everybody? It's your girl, Yavi Wasabi.
And the Kyanah Chanel.
And this is
Beyond the Beauty.
No expectations,
No opportunities.
underestimation,
And this is why we are at the table.
Let's not forget that this show is produced by iambeastnetwork. Back to the scheduled program. So, Kyanah,
Yavi.
we got a special guest today.
Very close to us.
Very, very close. You know, I may say he might be, you know, my little brother. Mm-hmm. And I've never had a little brother before.
Right.
So let's introduce him. Today, we have our special guest, Tien the model.
Hey, everybody. My name's Tien. How y'all doing today?
I'm doing good.
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Happy to be here, you know. I missed y'all.
Oh, we missed you.
It's been like, what, months? Months since we last sat together.
Oh, man.
I think the only person we missing is Naira.
Yeah. You?
Oh, yeah. So, Tien, why don't you go ahead and tell the people about yourself?
Everybody, my name's Tien, born and raised in Indianapolis, Indiana. And I actually started modeling when I was 18. And after that, I met Yavi, met Kyanah, met a bunch of people that I've kind of just stuck around and kept going with and just kept progressing. So that's where I'm at right now. That's how I got here.
So you said when you first started modeling, you met me and Kyanah.
Mm-hmm.
How was it like meeting me and Kyanah versus now? I know it's way different.
So to all the people out there, I'm a snitch. I'm going to snitch.
He is.
Yavi is not that social.
I am not. But everybody know that.
She had to warm up. She has to warm up to you, okay? So I met Yavi at this 360 model boot camp.
Yep.
Okay. Where I met Regina Warren, Maisha Dunham, you know, just some big in-house names, if that makes sense. So I see Yavi. We're there for a model call. I'm supposed to walk. Before I walk, I see Yavi in the most nonchalant way, just strut. She's strutting. Just strutting.
He say nonchalant. I was nervous, y'all. I'm not a nonchalant type of person. I might give off that energy, but I was nervous.
And then at the model call, it was a disaster. That was my first and ever no. Oh, it was funny. I was dying laughing.
How did it feel?
Oh, I was okay.
Wow.
Nah, it's okay. I'll take my L. It's okay.
Right.
But then after that, I went to another model call that you were there. I was acting like a fanboy to your mama.
I was
like, okay. I was like, your daughter, she can walk. She looking at me like, huh? Who are you? I don't know you. Because I look different. They thought I was a little...
He looked like a 30-year-old man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
He did, no offense, but he did. He looked older than what he is. I'm sorry. I ain't say it to his face.
See, we had to get there first, okay? She was never going to say that unless she knew me, all right? So I look like a different person. In fact, they said, yeah, you just look different. Like, you don't look the same. You had a ponytail, but now your hair is out. It's like you switching personalities. I was like, I don't know. So... Then that's how I got closer to you.
Mm-hmm.
I did stalk your mama. I did. I admit it. I did. Then Kyanah. So I met you at this big demeanor show, which I took another L.
You took another L.
At least he's honest about it though. Like,
wait, what do you mean you took another L?
Okay, so for that show, they wanted me to be a performer instead of a model.
You perform?
Of course.
What did they want you to perform?
I did a model performance. I walked the runway and did a routine. That's all I did.
So they just should have had you as a model.
I'm confused.
We ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it. So that's actually what they were wanting me to do. Mm-hmm. So, but then I met you. But I never talked to you, but I met you. I said hi to everybody in there. And it was just like you were distant, just like how this one was. Mm-hmm. Typically, it's distant. How everybody is in the model world. They're going to be distant.
Yeah.
And I was just like a boy at a candy store. I was, ooh, can I see you walk? I was like, walk again. Wait, can I see that again? Ooh. I was with my little sister at the time. Mm-hmm. And I was literally at the end of the runway, just squatting down with her. I was like, oh, she can walk. She can walk.
Not squatting down.
Oh man! And ever since then, I think we just constantly been around each other, just built that bond. And then I really got to know you when Gregory came around.
Yeah.
And that's my little cousin. If y'all don't know GC3, look him up. He's on all platforms. I
Gregory,
promise.
your cousin?
Of course.
Oh my gosh, Yavi, you did not know that.
I did not. I'm sorry.
It's been this long and you didn't know that?
No, I remember you telling me one time, but I'm be honest, I forgot, y'all. Listen, I get told a lot of things. I forgot.
It's okay. It's okay.
So wait, how did that become what? How did that tie in? You and Gregory being cousins. I need the backstory.
Since we're all around the same age, and like they were like kind of just around, and I think I was like that bridge to get them to be closer, if that makes sense, because I was already hanging around with you at the time,
right?
And which is like way after Big Demeanor, way after. So I was already hanging around you, and then when I found out Gregory was my cousin, I just brought him around. And when you're a model and you're loud as me.
Oh
in
yeah,
a quiet environment, you're gonna stand out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
So it's and I'm a very inviting person. Like, oh no, you can have a good time with us. We're backstage not doing anything, waiting. So we're just having a good time. And I was like, Kyanah, come on, wait, twin.
Right.
And then we just got to know each other. And now fast forward. She's doing fashion shows. I'm like, girl, I need some hang time. I need 360 hang time.
Yes.
Yeah,
360 hang time.
360 hang time.
What is? Is that hair?
That
it ain't got nothing to do with hair.
What are we talking about? I've lost y'all.
See. Well,
we
she know about that 360 hang
Yep.
time. So, and then we just built that bond and just had a really great time with one another. And that's just typically how I like to operate.
So throughout your modeling journey, have you got any ambassadors yet? Or have you been an ambassador yet? Or any opportunities?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
wow.
No, I have not had any brand ambassador opportunities, at least not the typical ones that you would see on Shein or Fashion Nova or even Paper Dreams. It wasn't something like that. What I ended up doing with brands is I would have a service to offer.
right.
So, like, of course, if I'm a model, I'm going to be in any video, any photo. But I would get videographers together, photographers together, and host this big event. Okay? So I would host an event where we just get designers or get models, bring them in, including me. I got to eat.
Yeah, of course.
I got to eat.
Right.
So then I just invited them. So like easiest way to do it, go to a fashion show. End of the fashion show, just ask them, hey, do you want to do a photo shoot? And every model that was in that designer's walk, just invite them and see if they want to come. It's free photos, especially if I'm hosting the event.
Right.
So I would do things like that, and designers want to stay connected with me, if that makes sense. So
Right.
I've hosted that like good 3, 4, 5 times. The first one was an absolute failure.
Oh, how did that go?
Oh man, like I'm talking files were getting corrupted, photos were actually going down the drain. In fact, one of the photographers was like, it was not good. But we did get some products done. We got some photos, we got some video, but it wasn't, when I say failure, it wasn't like scratch the whole thing. No, it was like I didn't get where I knew I could get if I were to have done something different, if that makes sense. Like, okay, maybe I should have told the photographer to be a videographer. Maybe I should have held on to the SD cards,
Right.
Just small stuff like that. You just learn along the way.
Right. So while we are on the topic of like brand ambassadors, who is somebody that you would like to be a brand ambassador for in the future?
Ooh, okay. In all honesty, I don't know.
You don't?
Because it's just a lot of avenues that I think that I've opened my eyes to. Because being a brand ambassador is not simple. It's not just clothes. Like
Right.
it could be much more than that.
Right.
So like I've ever thought about being an ambassador for anything. So like at that point, you got Dawn dish detergent.
Right.
So it's like, in being a brand ambassador, I don't see being a brand ambassador being on the front bottle of it. No, that's not it. it's a movement. Like, it's literally, you have to stand with them, stand for them. It's a commitment. And some of them are not going to want you to commit to other things. So it's an investment of your time and of your energy. And I have to really want that brand. All right. Because there's not always, most of the time with being a brand ambassador, there's not a dollar sign involved, which is very confusing as to why there's so much commitment if I'm not getting paid. You know?
Okay, I want you to hold that thought though. But you want to be a model. This is what you want to do.
Yes.
And being a model, it doesn't really, it does require you to get brand ambassadors, because that is important. That is one way you can get paid. So how is that going to work out if you're not getting any brand ambassadors being a model?
All right, so modeling is an umbrella, okay? And it's an umbrella of umbrellas, if that makes sense. So when you model, by definition of a model is a person who wears clothes and they are a hanger to advertise the clothes, right? Or to advertise a product. But people often forget the product aspect. So, and when you have products, you can advertise, it's whoever's trying to sell, okay? Yeah. So models have been on the cover of a magazine, selling what? An image that the magazine wants to sell. Models have been on the cover of a movie, selling what? What does the movie want to portray? You know? That's the finer details in the model life, if that makes sense. Which means, like, being a brand ambassador is an avenue for people who want it. Now, you can argue that I may or may not want it, but all in all, I just haven't seen a brand that I feel like would commit to me the way that I would commit to them. Right. And I also need to showcase myself in a much more better light than what I have been doing to show them, hey, listen, this is what I can do. These are the people who I can bring.
Okay, so
like all money ain't good money.
Yeah, all money ain't good money.
I want you to hold that though. So what have you been doing, to show those brands that, hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing all good things. Like, what have you been doing?
All right, so I like to answer
because that consists of posting a lot, y'all.
Exactly. That's a lot of work.
And that's kind of hard nowadays.
That's nowadays, because all posts ain't good posts.
No.
You are not lying. Like, you will literally see people on Instagram posting the most randomest stuff that has nothing to do with their brand at all.
Nothing to do with the brand. But to answer your question, I like to ask a question that will lead on to my answer. Could you please repeat your question, please? I was looking good, wasn't I? I was doing so great.
Okay, I said to, show the brands that you're doing good, to show them that, hey, I've changed, I'm doing this, I'm helping the community. Like, what have you been doing?
Okay, so
because that consists of a lot of posting.
Okay, here's my question. As a model, how many hats do you have to wear?
As a model, as many hats as the designer tells me to wear, or my brand tells me to wear.
All right, cool. So, as a model, you kind of step out of modeling to be a model. Does that make sense?
No.
So, okay, prime example. You have to do your hair, right?
Of course.
Are you a hairstylist?
For myself, I am. So.
Are you a hairdresser?
For myself,
I am. Are you
licensed?
Oh, my license? No.
All right, so you do your own makeup, right?
Of course.
Are you a makeup artist?
For myself, I am.
Do you identify as a makeup artist?
For myself, I do. I'm just saying for myself. Yeah.
So it's identity. You're like, when you have to wear multiple hats. You just have to showcase yourself. That's it, in so many different ways and so many different lights. Because as a model, it's up to the other party to know how they want you. If they don't have the creativity that they could, like, that you have to showcase yourself, then how are they gonna know that you're the right fit for the job?
Right.
Like, and in the process of you wearing those hats, like, okay, you might have to do makeup, you might have to do hair, you might have to do photos, you might have to do video. It's a lot of work and a lot of learning different things, and people are gonna put different hats on you to try to figure out what exactly you are doing, if that makes sense.
Good question. Did that answer what I was going when I asked? Moving
forward, as to what you're asking, I have to wear all of those hats. So I am doing concepts. So first thing you do is doing concepts. Concept photo shoots. And when you do concept photo shoots, you're not just advertising clothing, you're advertising emotion.
Right.
Okay. So it opens doors for, okay, you might get a magazine shoot. Okay. So you might get a shoot in the cover of a book, if that makes sense. Because I know, shout out to Brian. He did make the cover of a book. And
He did.
Yes, he did.
Congratulations, Bron.
Congratulations.
It was really great.
Mm-hmm.
And that is something that I don't want to close the door for. So I want to be able to showcase myself in so many different ways, but it's hard.
Right.
You know?
Before you finish, can you bring your mic up a little bit?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes,
Go
Madam
ahead.
President. So, yeah, like that's exactly what I'm doing. So coming up with different ways to showcase myself, because I'm not just doing concepts. You know, you have different ideas in your handheld device that you can literally showcase yourself. Videography is a great way of showcasing yourself. And it doesn't have to involve any talking. It doesn't have to involve any acting. All you have to do is showcase whatever it is you're advertising, and it's all in the palm of your hand.
I feel like content creating is another way to show yourself.
I do too.
Like authentic.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, you know how people like do like days of my life or spend the day with me?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the time where you really see like what people's lives are like.
Well,
Like the authentic ones, not the ones where like they waking up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym. Like, I don't believe that. But
I don't believe that either. But
can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Wait. Oh.
No, wait. This just flipped now. This just flipped now. Go ahead though.
I like the power. So, yes or no? Do you think it's harder for a model to actually pursue a career in modeling without a following?
Is it hard?
Yes, like
yes and no.
Yes and no, because there are models, supermodels that has gotten famous just by going to a party or just being out in general, right? Because there sometimes be modeling agencies inside malls or just people walking around, and if they see somebody that fits their aesthetic and they like, oh, she look good, let's get her, they will do that. And has no following, not famous, just a normal girl. I've seen that happen to supermodels. But when you have people like us, yes, it can be a little different because we don't fit the criteria to be a supermodel, right? So if you meet the criteria, I will say yes, it's most likely. But if you don't, I would say yes, it is going to be a little bit harder. Would you agree or would you disagree?
I definitely agree. I also do think it's based off of the people that you know.
Yes.
Based off the people that you know and how known you are.
Like the Nepo babies.
And where you live as well. I think that's also plays a big part of it.
Oh, yeah.
Where you live. Because I very much doubt that you'll find a supermodel that lives in Utah. Sorry, no.
Wait, why did Utah just catch straight like that?
No strays to Utah. But I very much so doubt that you are going to find you a 6-foot supermodel in Utah.
No disrespect to Utah. Dang.
But honestly.
Utah.
Yes.
But what would you say?
Okay, so I agree with both of you on what you have to say. I want to add on just a couple more things. A following, we're in a new era of modeling.
Right.
Modeling is now a form of identity.
Right. That is true.
It's not even like, oh, you go do modeling and so many people do different things. It's what you identify as. It's what and the work that you have to prove that you are what you are.
Right.
All right. But for a career, you don't in reality, you do not need fame to get there. You don't. But in this new era, and you're one of us, where we don't fit the criteria.
Yes, you do need fame. Because
you need fame. That's being a brand ambassador.
Yeah.
Half of them are not going to accept you because you don't have
the following.
And the minimum is 5K.
Yeah, and that's what especially this year and even years before this year, that's all what is based off of social media. How many followings you got?
I think social media plays a big part.
It
nowadays.
does, especially in modeling, because if you don't have a certain following, no, you can't do it. They would deny you real quick. No, you have to have this much for me to put you on your page. For me to put you on my page.
They don't even care if you got 500 followers and you got a video that got 56 mil.
Nope. It's all
They're gonna
in the
tell
following.
you no thanks, and then they'll move on to the next
Analytics
person.
Does not matter to them. It does not.
So I want to ask you, like, with you being 5'3", how does
Dang,
it?
why you have to call out his height like that, Yavi?
How does it feel? How does it feel? You know, being a short male model.
You gotta reiterate.
We're gonna have to reiterate this.
I'm sorry. Wait, what is your height? I'm sorry.
I know we got a ruler that we can use to measure. I am 5'6". Add 3 inches. I'm 5'6". I lied to people and say I'm 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", 5'10".
We all do.
Okay.
I say I'm 5'4" and I'm not. A couple inches won't hurt. I'm telling y'all.
My grandma keeps telling people I'm 5'7".
A couple
5'4".
inches won't hurt. But
5'5".
with you being 5'6",
Hey, you 5'5".
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
5'7".
5'7". On a good day.
I'm 5'8".
I'm 6'2", so hey. On every
You
day.
remember that word that you kept using that starts with
Delusional?
yeah, delusional.
That's not delusion,
I
y'all.
think-
That's facts.
Okay, yeah.
But no, how does it feel, you know, being 5'6" and being a short model? A short male model at that, because one, there's not many male models here in Indy. And the male models we do have, no disrespect to you, TN, are a little bit taller than you. So you kind of get the short end of the stick. No pun, no jokes. Just no jokes. I'm just saying. No pun intended. No pun intended. I'm just saying.
That was a good one.
But you do. He does.
Talk about the short end of the stick. Ooh, I'm cracking up.
All right. So, how does it feel? Well, the great part about it all is sometimes it's not who you know, it's what you know and who. I'm sorry, let me phrase that. Sometimes it's not what you are, it's who you know and what you know. Because it's very ironic for me to be the height that I am and being in an environment where I have to coach 6'3", 6'1", and I'm looking up at them like, yeah, I said it. Go do that walk again because I need to see it one more time.
Yeah.
So it doesn't bother me. I've always taken. I might joke a little bit about like, yeah, I'm 6'2", 6'1", but I really, my height's never been an insecurity in a weird way. Like never. I don't know why. Like, and what I'm blessed to say that we all three of us have is that we're in a community where they don't bash you for it.
Right.
Because in.
Can you bring your mic up some?
Yeah. So I know a lot of. I met this one model. Okay, she had an agent. She was the stereotypical of what they wanted. Okay,
Right.
height wise. And when she sent them a picture of me, they were first thing they said was, "Oh, he's good looking. Why he built like a kangaroo?"
Stop.
I was like, is that an insult? Wait, what type of insults are we? How old are we?
Like they
Like-
said you look like a king, like built or look.
Built. Ooh.
Did they actually say that?
Yeah, they actually said that.
No, that's
No. Wait, was it an agency?
It was her agent.
her
agency.
agent of an agency.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
Because she
little
was,
hard.
That is.
She was like, I didn't ask her to put a word in for me. I just wanted to know if I could, if I had the potential.
Yeah.
And they basically said, yeah, for print. That's all.
See, and that's the thing. Like if you go to an agency, they would definitely tell you that you have the print look. I'm telling you right now, you do have the print look, and they would tell me I have the print look. Kyanah
They'll
has
tell
the
you
print
what
look. Because
they
that's what
want
we
you.
fit into.
Yeah.
Height wise, that's what we fit into. Now, if you were 6 foot, right, you will fit into print, you will fit into editorial, you will fit into high fashion, you will fit into all that because you have to look for it. Let's just say I was 5'9". I will probably fit into print and probably high fashion, right? Let's say Kyanah will probably fit into all three as well. right? So first of all, for them to say kangaroos,
I think
wild. I'm sorry, I'm still
comparing
stuck on
you
that.
to an animal though. I think that's just out of pocket. Honestly,
it is hard, out of pocket, and harsh, but at the same time, like
that's how they are nowadays.
That's how they are.
That is how they are.
And they're not wrong. You would be great in print.
I mean, take the good with the good and throw away the bad. That's all you got to do.
Right.
To, like, make it to be here for a long amount of time. Like, I'm talking LeBron James numbers. You have to take the good and just throw away the bad, because all the bad will go. It could go away next week.
Right.
Off of what the market wants. It's off the market. And if they can't market you, then what else they gonna do? They just gonna make something up to say something to you.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what my mama told me. She said 100 no's versus 1 yes can change your life.
It's bliss.
It does.
It is bliss.
And it's so true.
I think that's such a powerful saying.
It is. Like,
so all you really just need is just that 1 yes.
I've had so many yeses since I started.
Oh, I'm sorry. You need that one good yes. That one good yes that will change your life. Not that just, oh, yeah, you can be my fashion show. No, like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay you some good money.
Yes.
Money.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But with you, because I know Tien on a personal level, okay? And I've known you to do a lot of things. And I mean, you was a photographer once upon a time. You did a podcast. You was a streamer. You did all of it. You kind of remind me of myself. I'm not going to lie. But is modeling your number one as of right now? Is this something that you will see yourself doing in a long run? Or is it just something you see yourself doing, for like the rest of this year and then you're going to change it next year?
I gotta say this from the bottom of my heart. The bottom of my heart. I want this.
You want this?
I want this. Like, every magazine, every billboard, every store, I want this. And every single thing that I've done previously, streaming, podcasts, photography, videography, I've done it so that I could build myself up to be that. Whatever it is that is needed, I'm gonna be it. And I'm gonna do it whether you guys like it or not.
Right.
And I'm gonna find a way to do it.
Right.
Whether I'm accepted or not. So, because either way it goes, all it takes is for that one yes.
Yes.
But if you don't get that yes, then it's up to you to move the people. Because end of the day, if you can change the market, you can change your own game.
But I feel like even before you even get that yes, like you said, you still have to build yourself up. Rather, if you get it or not, you still have to build yourself up. Like, for instance, when I first started off modeling, it was just me and my mother, okay? Nobody there to help, just me and my mother. So I had to build my, career to get there. But, Kyanah, how do you feel about that? Like,
I feel like Tien has so many other hobbies than modeling that if he gets told no for modeling, he has 50 other things he can lean back on.
That is true. That is
like
true.
50 other things.
But I feel like, honestly, and this is just me, Kyanah may have a, different perspective on it. I feel like either streaming or podcasting would be best for you. Only because I know that you talk a lot. He talks a lot, y'all.
He's naturally funny.
And he's naturally funny. He can be loud at sometimes. But
that's him.
That's him. That's Tien. And that's why I always say streaming and podcasts will probably be your strongest, just because I know you. How do you feel?
I actually agree. I'm
not saying stop doing modeling.
Of course.
I'm not going to deny it. In some way, shape, or form, I got to find my own path to get to where I want to be at. And one of those two, or, something similar to that, is going to be what it is, which I'm fine with. I had to, it took some growing up because I was fighting my battles. But if it is what it is, I accept it, and if it's being handed to me, I'm going to take it.
That's amazing. Kyanah, what you got to say about that?
He's so inspirational.
He is.
I think everybody should grow up like Tien.
I feel like
pursue their dreams like him.
Yeah.
Y'all just making me cry
You're so dramatic.
Oh, you're so dramatic. It's not that serious. It is not that serious.
This Beyond the Beauty podcast.
But I feel like where you're going right now, I feel like is definitely, you know, a good start. I know that you've been in this for 3 years now. Because we joined at the same. I could have sworn we joined at the same time.
I judged 6 months after you.
That is true. So you've been going at this for 2.5 years now. I honestly feel like your pace in it is good. I feel like everything that you're doing, you know, is amazing. I definitely feel like he's on the right path. And I'm just happy to see you, girl. You like my little brother, so I'm happy to see you, girl. What'd you say?
You a week older than me.
Yeah.
By a week.
Yeah.
We dang near twins.
That's like
we dang near
that's like
twins.
your big little brother. Honestly, you're your big little brother.
I'm her big little brother. Yeah,
How?
I like that one.
How am I older than him?
See,
we get each other. We connect. Literally.
That's it. That's it.
Well,
she just
y'all,
hasn't accepted it.
I know.
That concludes this episode of Beyond the Beauty. Let's not forget that this episode is produced by iambeastnetwork. Once again, it's your girl Yavi Wasabi
and the Kyanah Chanel.
And let's not forget our special, amazing, extraordinary guest.
Nice to meet y'all. My name's Tien. Pleasure to have you here. Thank you.
And this is Beyond the Beauty. No expectations,
no opportunities,
underestimation. And this is why we are the table. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And Kyanah, what's the tip of the day?
Small consistency beats big motivation.